Ok. Da vidimo. Da idemo nastaviti sa Alan Wakeom. Zadnji put smo igrali početak, samo kojih 40 minuta smo odigrali prvi dio. Da vidimo o čemu se to radi. Dodging away from a taken slasher charge at the end of last minute. Continue.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Znači, you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on a case body side the mind place. Allow Sagat to see active clues. The key image can be selected with the exit list.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image begins a new line of investigation. Okay, continue. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see it if it is linked to the killings where it is investigated. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. Continue. Background. Points of interest. Šta je rekao? Case board. Investigate the crime scene. Cases. To je to. Dobro. Šta sad? Moram izaći van. Da, moram izaći van iz ovog ureda kao, ili? Ajmo probati. You can collect clues from the body to the progress the investigation. Collect.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Case board. Okay. New discovered clues. Aljo, reci. New discovered clues can be placed on the open question. New discovered clues. Cases. Goals. Aha, tu se stavljaju kao. Ne kužim zašto ovo tu. Zašto ne mogu tu sad stavljati te new discovered clues koje bi opet. Ako se nije igrica skrešala, jebeš mi sve. Ne kuži. Ovdje je upitak se. Aha, dole moram stisnuti strelicu, ne kužim, da mi ne može navoditi igrica, evo. Šta? Super, ja.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have result to the open question and not the deduction. As you advise the investigation, new questions will be unlocked. Updating your goals. Continue. You can check the update goals by pressing Trokut. Add the goals. Investigate the crime scene. Learn more about the victim. Learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Find evidence. Find victim. Talk to someone. Cases. Ništa. Ok, idemo vidjeti šta imamo ovdje. Weapon upgrade 2. Šta?
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Samo malo da ja nešto vidim. Options. Controls, graphics, performance mode, audio interface, subtitles, space, subtitle size, small. To.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Dobro, ajmo vidjeti. Weapon upgrade. Pistols. A koliko ja imam? 2. More bullets. Hold the fire button to activate auto-fire mode. This significantly decreases the rate of fire. Increases the magazine size by 50. Land 2 headshot. Increase succession to stunt enemy for extended duration. Ne mogu. Dobro. Imam dva ova kao skilla za podići oružje. Ajmo vidjeti tu što se dešava. Tu su kao novi kluovi. Multiple sets of footprints. The victim, the killers. Okay. Heavy blood splatter on the table.
Doesn't look right.
Što doesn't?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
For later. Goals. Learn more about the victim. Murders, matches.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be high speaking to people as well by examining their surrounding. Thornton victims is Robert Nightingale, last seen in the Bright Falls 13 years ago. Okay, now it's light surface now where it has been. Šta okej se, zašto mi to... Points of interest, cases, track objects, information the saga has acquired.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Evo te, ovo će biti ono zagonetki u ovoj igrici već vidimo. Found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I shall keep an eye for this. Šta je ovo? Lunchbox near the waterfall.
Think.
Šta think?
Sure.
The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Šta je ovo? Handgun ammo? Logan's charm increases maximum health. I šta bi ja sad trebao? Istražite ovo malo. Ah. Investigate crime scene, learn more about the killer.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Kao ono ide. Da vidim nešto samo. Chaseboard. Find evidence.
But you can trust me. I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out the fridge, take a nap. Neka zagonetka, a?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Always here.
Pali tu lampu, je. Za šta nosiš lampu, bok te? A, tu je neki znak. I ovdje kao jelan i ovaj znak. Šta ima tamo? Ništa, ajmo vidjeti ovdje što će se desiti.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Let this be warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is caldera, something formed by the eruptive volcano or the sinkholes. The lake is hidden beneath the concept. Čekaj, šta kaže? Hm. I tu je znak, jebate. Koliko znakova ima, bok te. Šta je ovaj prvi znak?
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Hm. Ne mogu otvoriti frižider. Ne kužim. Foricu kod ovog ne kužim. Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take chicken. Šta ne kužim? Wash your hands. Šta?
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Ne razumijem šta wash your hands. To je kao treba biti po tom redu se do ove znakove gladi su. Prvo je wash your hands. Aha, ovo je zadnji. Dole. To je zadnji. Onda je ovaj tu. Sredina. Zadnji je ovaj trokut i dole gore. Trokut i gore, dole. Šta je bilo tu? Ovo. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Take a nap. Take a chicken out of the fridge. Mora biti tu neka fora. Trokut i ovaj. Gore i dole.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Šta znači take a nap? Aha, odrijemati. Znači ovdje je zadnji take a nap je ovaj tu. Lijevo desno trokuti. Lijevo desno trokuti. To je zadnje. To. Drugo je take the chicken out the fridge. To je ovaj idem. Fridge. Je. Taj. I sad bi treba biti. Evo ga. Aleluja, evo te. Šta kaže, don't take anything if you aren't one of these trees. Šta je ovo?
Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay. So, what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Icons on the bottom left will indicate the critical content is savable in the Mind Plus. So what happened after the fired server?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's...
Need to think about it. Moram kao razmisliti, a ništa, izgleda da moramo tu nek... Cases. Casey net went off the deep end, FBI fight. Dobro.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI. came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Shall cooler and beer bottles left nearby. The victim, the killers.
Yes.
Да-да.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
The victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Place to get inside the head of suspect and victims. Study the crime scene. Shut up.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Bro. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Oh, wait. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Boo.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Šta?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Ovdje idemo vidjeti gore šta ima.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Fuck that. Idemo vidjeti šta se dešava. Tu nema ništa, a? Samo malo da ja vidim. Gdje je? Ajmo vidjeti u što je. Jebate, tu se lagano izgubiš u ovoj šumi. Ništa. Idemo mi nazad.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Wow. Okay.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Je li ono nešto tamo ili se meni pričinjava da je nešto tamo. Ništa tamo nema. Ajmo.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. A page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
footprints emerging from the rock.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Sad ja ovo moram sve staviti.
Yes.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Mene sad zanima.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Da, ali mene zanima da li ja mogu ići stražiti ovo sve drugo. Gdje sam bio? Ja bih htio još istraživati malo ovdje. Ne znam da li ću se vratiti
I'm gonna go
opet
check something out. Be right back.
u ovu šumu, ne znam da li ću se još vraćati. Šta je ovo?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Naravno, ništa od toga.
Nice talking to you, too.
Još jednom. Ništa od toga. Znači, Lake House. FBC Buzzer. Murder site, tu sam bio, ovdje sam bio u ovoj kući. Ajmo dole. Tu je neki campfire. Ne mogu to pokupiti. UFOs. UFOs are near the ultimate guide to the spotting unidentified flying objects. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. Manuscript.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Tak, tu ne mogu. Ne mogu tu dole. Okej. Čekaj, pa dole sam sad bio. Witch Hut. Tu smo došli, da. Normalno vez. Evo vidite još jednom šta ima tu dole. U ovom smjeru nisam bio. A gdje ono piše da pogledam znak? Aha, ovo. Ne znam. Zabrio sam kolač kroz rupu.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting. Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Ništa od toga. Čekaj, tu sam bio. Tu sam bio, tu. Šta je bilo ovdje kad sam išao, tu sam... Opa! Tu nisam bio dole. No, ne mogu tu ići. Nema tu ništa. Čekaj, kada sam došao tamo, malo mi to vidi što ima. General store. Ja brinem da sam sad tu sve istražio. Da nema više
Seems
tu.
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Tu sam bio. Tu nema ništa. Ovo tu gore. Hmm.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Shortcut key. Key to the shortcut gate in the Cauldron Lake, given by the false deputy.
Care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming sugar lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest is a dangerous place.
Otkud je on došao? Ja sam skroz otišao. Čekaj, ja tu lijevo kao ne mogu ići, jel? Reći će mi da ne mogu ići sigurno opet. Ne da.
This is not the way.
Okej. A sad ću ja probati ići ovim putem otkud je on došao. Čekaj, on je došao ovuda dole, jel? Da. A šta imaju tu kao... Neki lijevi put imam tu. Da može to popustiti? Ne može. Dobro, da idemo tu. Op. Vidi ovo. A tu skočim dole, okej, idemo vidjeti dole još.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
To je bio kao shortcut, jel? A ovdje nisam bio.
There's another lunchbox.
Picnic area. Vratio sam se nazad. Vidiš šta će reći? Neće ništa. Dobro, to je to. Moramo se vratiti nazad. Čekaj, otkud sam ja sad došao? Desno, ovo je... Desno su ona vrata, jel? Da. Ajmo vidjeti šta će desiti ako još jedan pozvoni. Makar mislim da neće ništa sad. Ništa. Ništa, moramo se vratiti do auta i... kao u grad otići. Di sad?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington. Ništa, ovdje ćemo završiti sa streamom. Streamat ćemo treći dio kasnije. Ništa. Do gledanja.